Not that long ago, I sat down for coffee with a woman from our church, and as she started into our conversation, she began by telling me of all of these things that were weighing her down. She had concerns about her aging and dying parents and wondered how she was going to care for them well. She was in the midst of some financial difficulty and wasn't sure how she was going to make ends meet. And then she had all of these concerns about raising her teenage daughter. And as I listened to her concerns, I found that I was actually taking on her concerns. Like, my anxiety level was rising, and these weren't even my issues. Do you ever find yourself in a place where your life seems filled with worry? We live in a world where there is much to worry about. But in Psalm 37, David begins this psalm with these three simple words. He simply says, "Do not fret." There are all sorts of things that we can worry about, but he simply says, don't do it. Which at one level might seem, oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm just going to stop worrying. But then it raises another question. Well, how? How do I do that? Because sometimes it seems as though I can't not worry. Worry just comes my way. And a few verses later, he offers a practice. Instead of worrying, instead of fretting, he says in verse 4, "Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Now, that doesn't mean God's going to make all of your wildest dreams come true, but as we delight in the Lord, it gives us perspective. It helps us to see the ways he has provided for us. He has already given us everything we need. And we delight in his goodness and his compassion and his love. And as we take delight in the Lord, I think the worries start to fade into the background and we gain perspective. So what are the things that are weighing you down? Where do you find worry advancing on your life? Perhaps follow what David says in Psalm 37, "Do not fret, but take delight in the Lord."